Welcome back to Bio on the Bayou. I'm Carolyn Schofield, Assistant Director of Marketing and Communications for Tulane University. And right now I've got Guillermo Morales with me. You're from Innoventyx. Tell me about your background. How did you get to where you are right now?
Well, my background is organic chemistry, MBA. I've been in the pharmaceutical industry for the last 29 years. And during this time, I've been working on companies with, of all sizes, of all kinds, publicly traded, small, medium size. Co-founded my first company in 2000 in the Bay Area, which is what now is called AI. We were building back then information, that we're getting from the literature to create molecules to actually go and make drugs. And during this time, I've been working with many organizations and just helping them, with the many needs that they have. Because I got the business bug when I started that company. That was the thing. I was like delighted that, okay, this is how everything is coming together, not just on the science, but what it takes science to actually achieve its goals is to help people. And for that, you need a good business, you need good investors, a good plan, you need intellectual property, and a lot of more things that need to come together to actually, achieve those goals. And I've been doing that for all this time. And I mean, I just love it because I can see how pretty much every company of in any field, regardless of what they're doing, they have, if not similar challenges, they have the challenges that you share with others about how we can overcome all of this to actually bring something to help patients.
What is capturing your focus right now?
My focus right now is helping those companies that are in need of actually either start a project where they have the biology, they just don't know how to develop that biology with let's say, compounds, a composition of matter. Sometimes they have the compounds, but they don't belong to them. So it's like, okay, they need to have something that they can own. So when they go and, pitch for investment, they have something that they own and that creates value. And if, they don't have the resources to do that, especially the funding, I help them with that too. So I can help them fortify the intellectual property, make sure that answers, all the questions that investors want to see, there to make sure that this is a solid investment and, get those resources, that funding and the team, because you can get the money, but if you don't have the team in place, then the opportunity is not going to go anywhere, it's a practical checkbox that you need to check, and investors want that because if they're going to be like, great idea, but who's going to run with it?
Right. Our communities and conferences like this are all about connection. So what help and resources are you seeking right now?
Well, I just relocated back to the Baton Rouge area. Graduated from LSU, like I said, almost 30 years ago, and Louisiana called me back. I'm here, and something that I'm looking for is to reintegrate to the scientific community, to the investment community, see how I can help, what all the efforts that are going, the new ones that are thinking of, add value to that. And if they know of anybody that has a company that is in need, which usually they'll do, if they don't have a need, that's probably they already made it. So usually, these companies, they need help. Like I said, and I have a breadth and depth of so many areas that I've been successful with, many successes in these, past 20 plus years, where I, with my passion is to help in address those deficiencies, help them achieve, their aspirations, and get there, as quickly as possible, getting everything done right the first time.
When we think about biotech, we always think about the East Coast and the West Coast, but why the Gulf South? Why do you think this is growing here?
Well, I've lived East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, Southwest, and I can see that, the innovation is here. I mean, there are great ideas here, and, but something that holds back those ideas is how to bring them, to fruition, which is, again, how can we get the resources, the funding, the to achieve the next, the next milestone. And there's nothing to stop, the science in the South here to blossom and, just, get even higher, elevate more. And I'm here. It would be a shame for me, not to be part of that great effort and help any way I can.
Is there anything else you want to add?
Yes, Louisiana is a great place. You need to come here, see what we have. And if you think that you can only find, what you're looking for anywhere in the country because you haven't looked here, come, you'll check it out, you'll find out.